Oh shoot. um, what's up? Whoever chooses to watch this and feature me when I choose to look back on the older streams that I've made. They're all privated. I still haven't looked at them yet. Um, I'm just yapping because it's been a little bit since I guess, taken the time to talk to myself, if you will, and really hear my thoughts out loud, if you will. It's one thing to like think to yourself and whatnot and have that inner dialogue, but I've always had this belief that saying what you're feeling and thinking out loud is a lot more beneficial than if you were to just keep it pent up and keep that shit to yourself. So I just treat this shit like it's a journal. But anyways, though, we're back on Minecraft. I am going to start a brand new world. My goal is to beat the Ender Dragon and blah blah blah. And maybe, just maybe, this will become my forever world. We'll see though. I always say like, oh, I want a forever world, blah blah blah, but I never have the attention span or dedication to keep it going. But we'll see. What should I name it? We're just gonna call it Jordy's World, since that's what my one of my aunt slash grandmothers used to call me. Because I love her so much, and I miss her. I gotta see her soon. Um, I guess I can yap a little bit about what's been going on with my life. Nothing too crazy. Um, I've been feeling a little to a lot better about my situation. Not only with just like, you know, going through a breakup and losing my job, losing several jobs since my breakup, but like we ball, we live and we learn, and what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, as they say. So, it hasn't been a linear growth track, if you will, but I'm trying. Unfortunately, I relapsed like two or three times. Technically two, but three times. I'm not gonna elaborate on that, but we're doing better now. We're not doing that shit no more. I'm also thinking of like completely getting sober from weed, because although I love smoking and that shit fucking peak time waste activity, it's just not good in the long run and whatnot. So let me do this. Starting map, bonus chest, coordinates, days played, collect materials to unlock recipes in your recipe book. What is that? Fire can spread between entities. Red box goes boom. Yeah, no shit. um, yeah, I need to buy PlayStation Plus. I don't play, so I just fucking didn't even bother to renew it. Um, I'm gonna put this on. Okay, is that gonna download? All right, cool. We'll let it download. What was I saying? Oh yeah, went through a couple more hardships and whatnot. But how I'm feeling right now still isn't the greatest. But I know that it won't always. Day 2 of 20. Drop 2. Explore a new underground biome where you can find a bouncy friend to play with. What does that mean? Anyway, anyways, like I said, the path to growth, to self improvement, has not been linear. But um, we we ball. We're getting through it one day at a time, and everything will be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, then it's clearly not the fucking end. So, and that's obviously a lot easier said than done. But but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can stick to it and I can lock in and not, relapse again and just stay on my 10 toes. I believe I might have mentioned prior, but I probably privated the stream that I I quit therapy because that shit did not. I don't know. It wasn't. I can't really say that shit was really helping me. To be honest with you, like I mean, yeah, it did sometimes, but I don't know. I didn't really feel like it resonated with me the way that it should have, or I guess maybe the way that I wanted it to. But you know, I feel. Oh my god, I fucking hate the snow biome. Dude, let me fall through some shit. I'm gonna lose my mind. Let me figure out. Dude, I really dislike the snow biome. I do not like this biome at all. Um, I fucking forgot what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. Oh, just to reiterate, um, it's just been alright. It hasn't been the greatest, but we ball. Like I said, I stopped doing therapy because it didn't really feel like it was something for me, and it didn't really resonate with me in the way that I wanted it to. I guess you can say. And I don't think that there's anything inherently wrong with that. I feel a lot better not going than I did going, to be completely honest with you. Um, I did learn like some pretty interesting terms about myself and not about myself, but some interesting terms that may or may not have been prevalent to myself and my state of being. And some of those terms slash some of those terms that my therapist had used included actually I wrote them down. Avoidant attachment. I didn't really agree with that, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm avoidant at fucking all. I am a yearner. I am a yearner. So anxious, preoccupied, codependency, enmeshment, and nervous system dysregulation. What is this guy doing? This guy's just backing up through the neighborhood. What the fuck? But those are some of the words. I mean, some of the terms that my therapist had given me, and damn, why is the wooden pickaxe going through this shit like it's nothing? Hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Put that shit down real quick. And like I said, I agree with all but really one of those, which was the avoidant. I don't think I'm avoidant at all. Actually, I would like to pride myself on being fairly. Excuse me, I burped. I would think of myself to be fairly intact with whatever it is I may be feeling and whatnot. But of course, it's always better to get someone else's outside perspective. Biased or not biased. Another opinion is always a great thing, never bad. So, I started working out a whole lot more. Has been all right. But to be completely honest with you, I really don't know if half the self-improvement things that I've been working at is really even like helping, to be completely honest with you. Or it doesn't really, more like it doesn't feel like I'm doing it for myself. It kind of feels like I'm doing it for, I guess, anybody but myself, to be completely honest with you. And I really do not like this biome. This biome is like actually dog shit. So please get me out of this biome. Pretty please. Pretty please. But it's been alright. So I guess I like I wholeheartedly I guess I can't complain. So but calisthenics is what I've been working at, and it's been really great. I've always thought it was really cool to be extremely flexible with your body and do cool weird shit, Eventually I hope I can I hope I can do handstands. And you know what I mean, without like the wall supporting me. I want to be able to do like handstands and like lift my body up, or more like do a handstand push-up, if you will. I'm sorry. Vocabulary is on NA. right now. So, what else is there to talk about that's been going on lately? A pretty big goal of mine that I've set for myself lately is to talk with more people. And I don't mean in a relationship way, you know, and I don't mean with like just women, obviously. I mean, I want to talk to people, you know, from all different walks of life, from all different backgrounds, and just really just talk to anybody. So I don't know when, but I would like to challenge myself for 30 days to spark up a conversation with one random person, at least one random person. This is gonna make me fall through, isn't it? Oh, okay. With at least one random person every single day for 30 days, and to get out of my comfort zone, because to be honest with you, I'm pretty shy deep down. I'm an introvert. I love talking to new people. I love meeting new people, but you know, I always think like the worst. Like, oh fuck, get me out, get me out, get me out. I've always thought the worst. You know, like, oh, they're gonna think I'm. Is this a village? Hell yeah. They're gonna think I'm weird. You know, I get that tightness in my chest. They're probably gonna think I'm a fucking idiot. You know, and you know, it's just a pretty big struggle to get your mind out of that self-sabotaging state, if you will. And I hope to learn that. I don't know what I would hope to learn or gain from. This is nice, really nice and cozy. I don't know what I would hope to learn or gain from talking to random people for 30 days straight. At least one person every day for 30 days straight or beyond. But I do know that I just would like to have more connection. You know, there's a whole world, obviously. There's a whole world of people just waiting to be, you know, connected with, to be learned, you know, to be interacted with. I was watching this video of this photographer, and he had talked to this old guy from Dublin who lived in London, and he had said that for like the past beetroot seeds, okay. He had, I think, I can't remember how it went verbatim, but I believe he said that he's been alone for like well over 22 years, and he said he didn't mean that in like a whiny crybaby way. He just meant it as in like, you know, I just haven't he meant it as in like he just hasn't, you know, beep bone meal. He just hasn't really talked to anybody, you know, like he's kept to himself. And it was so like phenomenal to take this. Thank you. I'm not gonna take your bed yet. It was phenomenal and truly mind altering, to be completely honest with you, to see this. I think like he was like 70 something. To see this 70 something year old man, you know, just ramble and rant and just talk on and on and on and on about literally anything that came to his mind unapologetically. You know, it's like the brother had, oh, he did, but you know, he had over 2 decades worth of, you know, conversation that he's been, you know, having pent up inside of him, and you know, I'm sure it was beetroots again. Okay, I'm sure it was phenomenal for him, and he really appreciated that guy coming along, telling him that he looked really nice and took his photograph, and you know, sparked up a conversation, and not only like just converse with him, but really took the time to understand who he is, what he's been through, and you know what he wants throughout his life, and you know what made him the type of person that he is now. And I thought that was really cool. So, and I too want to. What's this? Magenta dye. Oh, the dye looks different now. It was really inspiring to see that because you know I want to craft torches like this now. I don't know if you've always been able to do that. I could be wrong though. It was really inspiring. Excuse me. It was really inspiring. Oh, night time. Whatever. I'll go lay down. I lay down. We'll lay down. We're gonna lay in this nice, comfy little tavern here. Seems pretty cozy, pretty dark and warm and quiet. I like it. So, that was very inspired. Sorry for the yawning. I woke up not too well. I've been up for a little bit, but I'm still kind of sleepy. Where am I going again? Oh, over here, right? No, over here. Ow. Son of a bitch. It was very inspiring to see that old man just ramble and ramble like that, and to see that guy like just spark up a conversation like it's fucking nothing. To be honest with you, because like I want to do that. I want to get out of my comfort zone and talk to people and just learn more about those around me. And holy burp! God damn! Sorry, I'm fucking burping. I've been having a little bit of stomach issues lately. I don't know what's going on. I should definitely go to the doctor. I don't know if I will, but I probably should. But it's been really cool to see that. I love watching little videos like that. They give me hope that, not everybody is like stuck in their own fucking world, and, people actually want to have conversation. So some of the best combos that I have had with what the fuck is this, dude? Oh my god, this is like the worst biome of all time, dude. I truly don't know why anyone would like this like biome. Seriously. Okay, I'm just gonna fall through that. Yeah. Cool. Hold on a minute. Let me like focus for a second, dude, because this is low-key like pissing me off. Hold on. Okay. I'm very tempted to start a new world. I don't like this world. I don't like this biome. They should give you the option to turn off certain biomes. This stupid ass fucking biome would be turned off every single time I got on this video game. Like, where's like... What are you doing? Where's the, Where are, like, the planes at and shit? You know what I mean? Like, dude. Wait. Just gonna make me fall through? Cool. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Anyways, though. Yeah, it's been very inspiring to see, people get out of their comfort zones to spark up random conversations with, people they just might, finally, they might just see out in the street. Some of the best combos that I have had with random people were always, like, they were always homeless. I feel like homeless people always have a wonderful insight to give on life itself, and, how to be a better person. That is, unless, like, they themselves are, like, garbage people, but majority of the times I've sparked up a convo with a homeless person, they were phenomenal. So, and I'm very thankful that I got to interact with those people. Especially when I worked at Dollar General. I don't regret working at Dollar General. Working at Dollar General was working at a place like Dollar General, in an environment like Dollar General, and like the neighborhoods that Dollar Generals are typically associated in, or placed in, more like, I feel like everybody should low-key like go through a phase like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't even have to be Dollar General. As to be honest with you, just like a rougher area of wherever you reside. Speak with some of the people there. Obviously, be safe, but the most insightful and caring people that I've ever met, they came from, to be honest with you, places of very little to no love, and, they didn't know how to express love, or they didn't know what self-love was. And I wonder why that is. I really don't know why that is, to be honest with you. So maybe I can find someone again, find a homeless person again, and talk to them. And be like, hey, why do you like, why are you so insightful? Why are you so, you know, why do you look forward to the days ahead of you, even in your situation? So everybody's got it harder. There's always someone else that has it harder than you. Like there's always a bigger fish, if you will. So, but I'd be lying to you if I said like I was going through hell right now, because I'm not. Just because I'm not feeling the greatest, and what I'm going through is like a pretty rough patch in my life. It doesn't mean that I'm going through hell and everything's gonna be this way. But some people have really gone through hell. You know what I mean? And you know, I prefer nothing more than to learn from those people who have gone through the worst of the worst. To be completely honest with you. So not only to learn from their mistakes and not put my foot in their in the path that they walked, but to have a greater and more all around understanding of why I may be going through this thing or that thing, or why that person may be going. You know what I mean? Like, I used to have peers who would be like everything, who were firm believers that everything happens for a reason. Do I believe that this is a beautiful spot and this is where we're gonna set up at? This is a gorgeous fucking spot. Now, do I believe that everything happens for a reason? Screenshot my chords. I don't know. Do I believe everything happens for a reason? That's so complicated. I don't know. I kind of don't really want to go with the idea that, my pain and suffering or anyone else's pain and suffering is being narrated, if you will, or if not narrated, but controlled by some outside force. I would like to be the sole contributor to however way my life works out, good or bad. So, when people are like, "Oh, just let the universe do its thing," I'm like, man, that's bullshit. Like, yeah, let the universe do its thing and like not put any work behind whatever it is that you're trying to chase or whatever. Like, that's fucking bullshit. So, I'm not saying I don't believe in like manifestation and whatnot, because I truly believe that the tongue is the most powerful thing in the human body. You believe what you say. You believe what you think, etc., etc. And where do I want this site facing? I don't know. We're just gonna build. But yeah, I guess I've just been trying to find a greater appreciation / understanding for what I'm going through, and hopefully that there is a reasoning behind it, and all this shit isn't just for nothing. So, is there anything else that I really want to rant about? Let me think. Not really. I guess I'm pretty, I guess a random thought is that I'm pretty excited for the upcoming games. RE9 was great. I remember when I was like obsessed with Arc Raiders for like a month, and I low-key can't even like think of playing the game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's not a bad game whatsoever, but it's just not really my cup of tea anymore. But that's okay. That's all right. So, but Phantom Blade Zero. That game comes out in September, and then GTA 6 comes out. Single cab, nice. That's a pretty cool truck. And then GTA 6 comes out in November. Hella excited. Very good games to look forward to. Especially Phantom Blade Zero. That's a game I've been looking forward to for a couple months now. So when that drops, I'll definitely be playing that and yapping over that, assuming I am still doing like shit like this, which I probably will be. Excuse me. So, but for now, that is all I really have to talk about. Thank you to whoever chooses to watch and or listen to this and hear whatever it is that I have to say. You know, I'm not doing this for like an audience. You know, I'm doing this for myself because it's a way of self-help, self-improvement. You know, I used to journal, but I prefer to do this now. I rather write poetry in my journal now. Something I've really been wanting to get back into. I really love writing, but I don't think I want to write about my feelings. I think I'd rather just say them out loud and have whoever is like mildly interested listen. Maybe even give their own feedback. But I'm thankful nonetheless. So, but next time I upload, we will be back on this world. Do I intend on playing this off stream? Possibly. Yeah, possibly. I'm low-key tweaking right now. I don't think I'm making this right, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see. I think I will be on this world when I stream again, and I may or may not. I probably will stream this game off camera. I mean, play this game off camera. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, but yeah. So, unbreaking. What? Oh, that's fire. Okay, hold on a minute. I'll keep this, but it's chainmail. Anyways, bye. Thank you for whoever chooses to listen. Be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. Strive to learn more. When you're not learning, you're dying. And, yeah. Okay. Bye. I love you so much.